Everyone shopping for a Toyota Fielder within Mombasa, Kenya always ends up in this dealership. Okay, closer to 80% of Toyota Fielder deals are always closed from this dealership by most brokers and a few customers who are conversant with the exact location. So this Max Gabble TV is leading YouTube channel regards car sourcing, and today I'm heading you to the greatest dealership that stocks best foreign used vehicle. In this regard, we're referring to Toyota Fielders. After this, I'll also take you to dealerships with local used vehicles. That is regards if you're sourcing for Toyota Vitz, Mazda Demio. We similarly got a Land Cruiser. They are mostly traded in vehicles from the next dealership. Though let's start it off from here. Dekio Motors. So suppose you're shopping around for a Toyota Fielder, then this is the best dealership for you. A fairly mileage vehicles this dealership got, and not just fair in mileage. The pricings, I guess, the price factor attracts most customers from here. The dealership is Dekio Motors, and let's have a look at what they've got. Just right at the entrance, we got finer units too. The Nissan Nismo. In other dealerships, this Nismo is clocking closer to 1.8 million cash shillings. Although when you step to this dealership, the price is that fair. So in the comment section, we'll get our contact. Suppose interested in having a link up with Dekio Motors. We finally, just as we step in, this is what we're referring to. We've got a number of Toyota Fielders. So this is one of them, this hybrid model. We got yet another hybrid model of the Fielder. Lots of Fielders from the dealership. There's yet another hybrid model. We also got a few of non-hybrid models with Nissan Note in e-Power 2019 model. I mean, these are 2021 model, fairly priced. So let's have a walk around before I give you pricings. In the rest of dealerships, suppose you're sourcing for a Toyota Fielder, a hybrid Toyota Fielder in up to 2.2 million cash shillings, and then non-hybrid will also clock closer to 2.1 million cash shillings. That is different from here, and just get the price drop if you personally link up with me right to the dealership. So we've got an offer for now that succeeds. So this is a list of units available on stock of fresh imports from Japan. Fine units, of course. By the end of the video, I'll let you know why the pricings here are that low. Okay, the pricings here are ranging from for the Fielders range from 1.8 million cash shillings to 2 million cash shillings, negotiable from 2 million cash shillings, unlike other dealerships that have them for 2.2 million cash shillings, negotiable to 2 million cash shillings. So suppose you've got a fixed budget, hit me up. I can try help you with the negotiations. So we are considering, so these are WXV. Let's see the interior. The mileage to most vehicles here are just slightly above the most highly mileage is just slightly above 200,000 kilometers. I mean 100,000 kilometers. To the interior, the Fielders is a tick. So to the customers who've been asking for Toyota Fielders, we're going to share photos of either this or this and try to see. In our next video, we'll be having detailed review on every other Toyota Fielder from here. Vehicle by vehicle, mileage by mileage. So look at this mileage at 133,000. A mileage ndio iko juu kidogo, lakini the vehicles is top notch. So prior to purchase of the vehicles, these vehicles, we give you time to conduct a test drive and run a diagnosis on the vehicle. To the interior, a little dark though very fair. So the mileage on this is 133. So badala ya kuendea gari ya 70,000 mileage that is selling for more than 2.2 million Kenya shillings. This will sell slightly lower. Right next here is a Fielder, yet another. Let's confirm the mileage. So this mileage at 100,919 kilometers. So this is fairly a fine one. The grades here, these are grade 4.5 unit. This magari zote ni grade 4.5, and if you need the auction sheet, we will share with you the auction sheet. Grade 4.5. Let's just confirm mileages before you walk to the next dealership, so stay tuned. Aka Nissan Note, you can negotiate from 2 million Kenya shillings, although there's better room for negotiations. Hit me up in the comment section. Suppose you really need a total fielder from here. We got Nissan Note Epo. You instead of 1.8, you'll get it at 1.6 million Kenya shillings. So compare that to rest of dealerships. A fine one. Let's check the mileage. The interior, these are grade 4.5 too. We're similarly interested in an hybrid one. And hybrid ukija na 1.8 utapewa 1.8 million Kenya shillings. Alafu pia you can, so this is an hybrid. I'll give you an interior shot shortly. So this is a list of vehicles from here, and most often we'll be getting more. We'll be getting back. This is a WXB. This will sell slightly higher. It's a hybrid model of the WXB. Nissan Nismo, fairly priced. So on the best offers, if you like a higher purchase terms of payment, deposits from 1.2 million cash is acceptable. Then you get up to how many months? Up to 2 years for monthly repayments. To this phase, we got similarly fairly priced vehicles. And just as mentioned, I had you informed that most deals zinaishia hapa. So huku tuko na Sientas, the first Sienta, second Sienta. We've got a third Sienta here. The color is fine. So you got all the options to choose from. So look at the interior, and its mileage at 124,000 kilometers in mileage. Lakini bado ni top grade. Look at the seats, grade 4, and these will not be selling for 2 million cash. So ukienda other dealerships utauziwa 2 million, but when you get here, the price is that fair. We got a Pro Box. If you're interested in prices on this, hit me up in the comment section. We got a fine Toyota Pro Boxes. Other dealerships selling for 1.7 million cash shillings. You'll get it closer to 1.6, slightly below 2.6, and you can bargain further. Let's check on the mileage. We'll check on that later. To this phase, we got finer vehicles too. So these e-Power. Bro. E-Power, the Star, Serena e-Power, and like other dealerships, you get the best offer from here. We got the Alphard over here, and there's on offer this 2021 model Toyota Noah. To the interior, very fine, grade 4.5 again on this. The mileage is that fair again. Just mileage is vehicles, most of them is just slightly above 100,000 kilometers. The prices on the other hand are that fair again. So daily hapa magari zinauzwa not less than 10 vehicles daily. Ile ni yote magari zimeuzwa, the fillers that were lined up here. So that tells you that this is probably the best dealership. Okay, if you similarly sourcing for SUVs at best pricings, ziko kwa yard. So just have me informed of the vehicle you're sourcing for. All these vehicles are on offer price. That's why compared to other dealerships, I'm mentioning very low prices. And if you hit me up again, you stand chances of getting even fairly priced vehicles. So let's see what we got in our next dealership, foreign used vehicle dealership. Look at this, the Nissan Note 2020 model, a fine one. Other than DQ Motors, DQ Motors is gonna best deals in Fielder. Those of us looking for a finer SUVs, and then we get closer to DQ Motors. We got this classic dealership ambayo pia iko na fine offers. So let's see what we got from here. So there's a customer who's made an inquiry on a BMW X1, and guess what, we're going to get it right from here. Anaje boss? So to the list of vehicles from the entrance, this is what we got. The first one, this is an off-roader. They're very fast. Then I'll give you pricings. These are also a highly sourced for Unity. The mileage is at just 91,000 kilometers for this Forester e-Boxer. Pricing shortly. We've got a Peugeot 3008. The mileage is at 85,000 kilometers. We've got final offers. Look, bro. We've got final offers. There's a Prado Land Cruiser just coming in. A RAV4, Total RAV4. We got so this is just right in, straight from Japan. Total Heinz, we got you covered. So up we will find more of Hiluxes. Let me have you a show of the list of Hiluxes. All these kutoka hapa, we've got all ranges of Hiluxes. So suppose you're sourcing for Toyota Hilux na Ford, then this is the next fine dealership for you. Okay, you need higher purchase times of payment. Coming the deposits from 4 million cash shillings. For the case of Hilux, kama hii 28, Hilux 28, you need a deposit of from 6 million cash shillings. Then will clear off the balance in monthly installment. So Hilux, this is the best dealership for Hilux. Shortly nimewambia nawapeleka kwa dealership iko na foreign used vehicles. Fine offers over here again. So look at that. So in our next video I'll be detailing on pricings. This is just but a rough show off of the units available from here, and then in our next video I'll give you detailed review, spec by step, vehicle by vehicle, spec by spec. Fine offers, of course. This dealership, the Discovery Sport is right here. Greater massive SUVs to this other face. We've got the Fortuner 2.8 Fortuner, yet another Fortuner, Land Cruiser Prado to this end. So these are TX Land Cruiser Prado, Fortuner, more of Fortuners, more of Prados, and the mileage is that fair. Isn't it grade 4, grade 5? These are grade 5, top grade, 28,000 kilometers, Gaia 2020. For this Fortuner, all this face, we've got Fortuners. Then hapa katikati tuko na Land Cruiser TX. The mileages, those interested in mileages, the mileage is that low. This is the most highly mileaged vehicle at 93,000 kilometers. We got smaller vehicles here. A Vezel, you need a Honda Vezel for 2.7 million cashings. You get a unit from here. So let us get to the next dealership. Wale walikuwa wanatafuta local used vehicle, let me have you a display of the next dealership ambayo iko na best local used vehicles. And then before that, let us look at the BMW X1, the second generation of the BMW X1. Let's see if we'll find it. It's here. So here it is. You like one after BMW X1. We've got you covered. Its mileage at just about 44 kilometers. Look at that. The frontal fascia has it all. The kidney form of grille all in place. So the asking price on this vehicle is 3.7 million cash shillings. Lakini unaweza bargain up to 3.4. 3.4. These are top grade unit again. These are grade 4.5. The auction sheet is available. All import documents also available. Beside here we got a finer unit again of the Mazda CX-30. So this is more of an SUV category of the Mazdas. Next video we'll be handling, next video we'll be doing a video on we'll be specifying just on Mazdas. So far, after having a walk around from this dealership, let me know this is a slightly local used vehicle. The mileage is still that fair. So if you're interested in this, ask for price in the comment section. We want to get to this dealership. Let's get to the next dealership. Follow on at foreign used vehicles. Let's get to the next dealership. Let's see what we got from there. Welcome back to Max Gamble TV, leading YouTube channel regards car sourcing, coming live from Mombasa, Kenya. And this day we're helping our two customers arrive at best vehicles. We were sourcing for a Toyota Harrier and a Mazda CX-5 locally used, and guess what, we got the best matches. So very fast vehicle and price. Before pricings, let me give you a fast quick insight. By the end of the video I'll also give you directions to this yard. Welcome back to Max Gamble TV, always leading YouTube channel regards car sourcing. Today we're coming live from Mombasa, Kenya, and on behalf of our two customers, we're sourcing for two vehicles, local used vehicles. So we're starting it off from here. Tunaenda dealership inaitwa Sawa Motors. So suppose you're looking forward to purchase our local used vehicle, in the comment section you will get our contacts. We'll help you with the same. Ile gari tunaenda kutafuta ni CX-5 that is local used. Tunatafuta Vitz that is similarly local used. And we also looking for a used fielder, and we know the right dealership to get it, Sawa Motors. So hii driveway inaitwaje? So this is the driveway that heads to Fort Jesus. To my right, kama unatafuta passport, the Ministry of Immigration is to my immediate right. Na tumepita State House. I could not film the State House because it is a prohibited area to film. Kenya Wildlife Services is to my right, and here we go. So let me know which vehicle you're sourcing for. Let us know how best we can help you with the same. So if you've never been to the courts, the Mombasa law courts is to my left, immediate left. Mombasa law courts. And ile dealership tunaenda is straight to my right. So basically Max Gamble TV does car sourcing on your behalf. We also help you with your car importation consultation services. That is to include computation of duties payable. We link you up with dealerships abroad, to include SBT Japan, B Ford. I'll guide you through the auction sheet of every vehicle that you're looking forward to importing, help you with documentation, clear your vehicle. So now here we are, Sawa Motors. Sawa Motors inajulikana na local used vehicles. So let us see what we got from Sawa Motors. So they are closed down, though we'll try convince them to give us access. Welcome back to Max Gamble TV, leading YouTube channel regards car sourcing, coming live from Mombasa, Kenya. And this day we're helping our two customers arrive at best vehicles. We were sourcing for a Toyota Harrier and a Mazda CX-5 locally used, and guess what, we got the best matches. So very fast vehicle and price. Before pricings, let me give you a fast quick insight. By the end of the video, I'll also give you directions to this yard. So these are a KDT Toyota Harrier, a fine unit. The exterior has it all. So instead of 4.2 million cash shillings for a Toyota Harrier, why can't you come for a slightly locally used vehicle? The dealership here is known for having a best traded in vehicles. So this is mechanically fit KDT Garia 2017, Garia 2018, the best of chrome finishes the unit got, and the mileage is just below 100,000 kilometers. We've got a Mazda Demio here, shortly pricing, so stay tuned. We've got a CX5 AWD, and guess what, 700,000 cash shillings you drive off with this Toyota Crown. Toyota Crown, yeah, 2007. We've got a Toyota Harrier here, KDB. So this unit is retailing fairly. We've got a Hilux. The most expensive from the dealership is this Hilux, selling at 5.5 million cash shillings, greatly negotiable. If you don't want this Hilux, if you have 5 million cash shillings again, and you can't afford 8 million cash shillings for a new Toyota Prado TX, then come grab these units. A petrol unit, KDL Garia 2016, as good as new. It's sunroofed and acceptable initial deposit of just about 2.5 million cash shillings on higher purchase terms of payment. We drive off with this beast. And this will retail slightly lower at 4.5 million cash shillings. There's this fine unit of the Hilux of the Heinz. A brand new unit of the Heinz goes for closer to 4 million cash shillings. So these are slightly a locally used unit for good for matatu business. A deposit is acceptable from 1.2 million cash shillings on higher purchase terms of payment. Alternatively, you can come with the cash, a cash deal of a negotiable price of 2.5 million cash shillings. So this will get slightly lower, not 5 million cash shillings. It is a double cab. You'll get it lower, closer to 4 million cash shillings, although these will stand at 5 million cash shillings. So very fast, we've got a fine unit, finer option of the Toyota Harrier, KDA Garia 2012. The ground clearance fine. It comes in original paint and gets the price 1.2 million Kenya shillings. That is greatly negotiable upon physical visits to the dealership. So let us know if this is a vehicle that you should consider. Deposits from acceptable from 800,000 cash shillings, 700,000 cash shillings. You drive off with this unit of the Allion. It's mechanically free from mechanical issues. And right next here we've got a fine beast, negotiable, the Levrot, negotiable price 1.8. You'll get this unit negotiable. You've got a finer option KDU of the Land Cruiser Prados. So this is as good as new. It's similarly sunroofed and it is selling okay. If you got 3 million cash shillings in deposit, you drive off with this unit. So up to here, remember Max Gamble does car sourcing on your behalf. In the comment section, let me know which vehicle you're sourcing for, such that in our next video, suppose you're looking forward to purchase of a vehicle, in our next video you are on top or priority. All the vehicles that were lining up here have been sold out. So as soon as you spot a vehicle, be the first to get to the dealership. So 1.4 million cash shillings negotiable will give you this hybrid model of this Toyota Fielder, and even lower. A deposit of 700,000 cash shillings on high purchase terms of payment is acceptable. And for this Nissan Juke, 1.4 million cash shillings and negotiable to 1.3 million cash shillings. A deposit of 550,000 cash shillings will give you this fine unit. Besides, remember Max Gamble TV always help you with your car importation consultation services. By that, we help you with the computation of possible payable duties. We help you with the interpretation of the auction sheet. We'll help you with the negotiation of pricings. You will get discount through our help. Have your vehicles shipped from Japan. We do the tracking of the shipment. We handle the documentation process. We clear your vehicle from the port of Mombasa and deliver it to your doorsteps. So let us know if your car importation consultation services is to the list of services that you need. A fine Outlander here, a deposit of 1.5 million cash shillings is acceptable. And guess what? I've got photos to all the vehicles from this dealership. Photos to all the vehicles in the dealership. So all you need to do is just DM me the plate of the vehicle that you're interested in, and I'll just do my part. A Toyota Harrier KDG is a fine unit here, selling for 2.7 million Kenya shillings. So these are 2015 model of the Toyota Harrier, as good as new. The chrome finishes has it all. Ground clearance is a fine, a mileage below 150,000 kilometers, and it's just to the side profile. The side profile has it all. So these are previously locally well-maintained unit. So let us get to the next Harrier. The frontal fascia to this Harrier has it all. The frontal fascia, the ground clearance, the fog lights well positioned. So guess what? With a deposit of 2 million Kenya shillings, you'll drive off with this. Did I give pricings to this? 2.5 million Kenya shillings, negotiable. A deposit of 1.2 million Kenya shillings, you'll drive off with this vehicle. So suppose you're looking forward to getting engaged in the business of a matatu business, a tourism business, then this is your choice. KDB, I didn't give prices on this, so these will get to 2.5 billion cash shillings, negotiable, greatly negotiable. It will get closer to 2 million cash shillings upon physical visits and your best of negotiations. So let us know if this is to the list of vehicles interested in 700,000 cash shillings. You'll get this vehicle. And guess what? So this is the vehicle that brought us here, the Mazda CX-5. So local price, so these are traded in vehicle as good as new. The importation cost of this is at 2.7 million cash shillings. A brand new unit as the same as this goes for 3.5 million cash shillings. Though this being locally used, sells at a negotiable price of 2.5 million cash shillings, negotiable. So the information that I've given you is up to you. So the price is negotiable. Ukijana 2.5, negotiable to 2.3, 2.3, 2.2, you'll get this unit. So higher purchase terms of payment, 1.5 in deposit, you'll get the CX-5. And guess what? The Demios, 2019 moving forward, Mazda Demios production has been ceased and Mazda 2s are taking over, but still the Mazda Demio still takes over the Kenyan market. A reliable unit. This unit is a foreign used unit, goes for 1.4 million cash shillings. Though this being slightly used, you'll get it at 1.2, negotiable 1.1 million cash shillings. You get this unit, and even further negotiations will get it lower. So let me know if this to the list of units interested in. It is 1.5 liter 2017 model, as fine as it looks, KTM. So let me know if it is a Sky Active, so it's petrol. So this is what brought us, the second vehicle that brought us here is the Toyota Harrier, so KDT. So instead of 4.5 million cash shillings, why can't you come for a slightly locally used vehicle as clean as this is? If you're interested in photos to the interior, I'll do. If you're interested to the photos to the interior, I'll do the same. I'll share with you. So the only problem with this vehicle, guess what? The only problem with this vehicle is just this. That dent. That is the only problem with this vehicle. Otherwise, this vehicle is as good as a vehicle that you will buy from a foreign used vehicle that you will buy from any dealership. The asking price on a brand new unit, a foreign used vehicle, is at 4.5, the same as this. Though with this, you'll get it at below 4 million cash shillings. Below 4 million cash shillings. By below 4 million cash shillings, you'll get it to 3.7, negotiable, negotiable, negotiable. So initial deposit acceptable from 2 million cash shillings. So let me know if you're interested in this vehicle. I'll try help you with bargaining on the same. You could even get it to closer to lower than 3.5 million cash shillings. It could even get to lower than 3.5 million cash shillings. It will get to 3.2 million cash shillings. So let me know if you're interested in this vehicle. Let us help you with bargaining on pricings on this. So this won't take long here. In the next 3-4 days, this unit shall be a sold unit. So now, as mentioned, Max Gamble TV helps you with your car importation consultation services. Be that, as mentioned, we identify vehicles from our partners SBT Japan. We do B forward. We identify the vehicles, interpret the auction sheet, help you with the bargaining on that is regards to discount. Fast track the shipment of the vehicle, handle documentation of the same unit, and once at the port of Mombasa, we also help you the clearance of the vehicle and finally have it delivered to your doorsteps. So let us know if that is to the list of services interested. Okay, someone has asked me on the importation cost of this. So this is a 2020 model. This being a slightly locally used vehicle, it will sell slightly lower. Suppose it was new, straight from Japan, it will be selling at 8 million Kenyan shillings. That's why this isn't selling at 8.5 million Kenyan shillings. So the importation cost, total importation cost on this is getting to not more than duty ndio imepanda. Duty ni 2.9 million Kenyan shillings, lakini unaweza ipata na 3 million Kenyan shillings. So roughly 7 million, you get a brand new one. So comparing importation and having an already available unit, we still prefer you going for already available due to shorter waiting period and the faster transfer of ownership. So let us know if this is to the list of units. A TX Prado will help you bargaining of the same. I'll share photos of the same. Dentless this unit is. The ground clearance has it all. It's got all the rugged look of the Toyota Prado. Best of spoilers from behind, the tail lights, fine option of the tail lights. The ground clearance has it all.